Hi, welcome to Women Unlimited TV. I'm Julie Hall and this is Getting Real About Business with Julie. So I'm going to be talking today about pricing and whether or not you're charging enough. We did a business club on this last month and it was a real revelation for me even when I was preparing the slides for this. One of the things that really became very clear to me was that most of us are not charging enough. And you'll know this if you find that you're constantly fretting about where the next piece of business is going to come from, or you find that you're working really hard and you still don't seem to be moving anywhere financially within your business. So these, for me, are the top 5 signs that you're not charging enough in your business. And this is to give you permission to charge more. So the first sign is exactly that you're too busy, that you're spending all your time working with clients and yet you still feel like you're not making enough money to earn a decent living. So the trick here is to raise your prices, because if people really value what you've got to offer, then they won't mind paying a bit more for your expert help and support. Another clue that you're not charging enough is that people tell you you're too cheap. So quite recently, we've had a number of people tell us that we're not charging enough for our courses. And I kind of need to listen to that, because the perception in the marketplace is if you don't charge enough for your product or your service, then people are going to think it's not a high quality, high value product or service. And the question I'd ask you is that what you want people to think about your business? The third thing that you need to watch out for is giving away your time for free. So when we ran the club last month, I asked the question, how many of you give away your time for free? And about 90% of the room raised their hand. Now, when I first started out in business, I was given some really great advice by one of my mentors. And he said, never do for free what other people pay you for. And the reason for this is that if you don't value what you've got to offer enough to charge people for it, even if they're broke or even if they can't afford you right now, then you're doing your business and you're offering a disservice. Also, it's really unfair on the people that are paying you for your product or service. So I would ask you not to give away what you do for free. Still give people advice, but don't give people that sort of hardcore piece of value that you've got to give. The next clue is that you've only got one price point. So there is evidence to prove that if we offer 3 prices for a particular item, most people are going to choose the middle price point. That's because in our own minds, we're going to think that's good enough and I don't quite have enough to pay for that premium item. However, about 20% of the market will pay more. So even if you just have 2 price points, you'll find that by including that additional product or service on top of your existing product or service will add a significant income to your business. The very last thing is that your clients or customers keep negotiating you down on your price. Now, if you're caught in this situation where people are constantly coming back to you and saying, oh, could you knock maybe 10% or 15% off the price? What I'd like to encourage you to do is move away from those kinds of financial discussions and actually offer a value exchange instead. Say, unfortunately, this is how much it costs us, but I can give you X as well if you like. And that X should be something that you've already created that's a leveraged product that's not really going to cost you extra. Alternatively, you offer them a solution which is cheaper, but also takes less of your time. So I hope that's been useful and has given you some really good insights and thinking that you can do around your own business and your own pricing. And if you like the video, please make sure you like it below and share it on either Facebook or Twitter. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.